All right, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Boofy. We back with another reaction. As you can tell, we got my boy, the one and only, the greatest defensive end in the Hall of Sports. No, I'm just kidding. But hey, top five in all time. No lie. Maxx Crosby, after lost the Broncos, goes off on clowns in media. Got this shit tatted on my body. Hashtag Raider Nation. Now, Raiders are 2-3. Should have been 4-1. But that's just not the way the tides are turning. Let's see what Maxx Crosby has to say. Devontae Adams wants out. Raider Nation's falling apart. Our offensive coordinator is ass. Minshew is overthrowing and underthrowing touchdowns, throwing pick sixes. Let's get straight into it, man. It's hard to be a Raider fan for life. Let's see what Maxx Crosby has to say. Didn't get to watch it. I saw there was some buzz around it, some news, some flash, you know what I'm saying? But let's get into it.
Is there anything you can put your finger on, or is it just too much maybe to just put on one thing of what happened today?
We got to watch the film first. But I mean, it's complimentary football. In this league, you know, you got to be on the same page for 4 quarters plus. And you know, it's momentum swings. We didn't respond the right way in certain situations. We didn't help the offense out in certain situations, and vice versa. So, you know, we talked about after the game, like, it could have been a totally different game, but it is what it is. We lost. We're 2-3, and we gotta bounce back. So, yeah, we just gotta find ways to get better and improve and keep getting better. Focus on the process, and that's what we're gonna do.
What kind of messages did you put forward to the team, like when things are down? What kind of things were you saying to guys on the sideline to try to get their mind right?
Yeah, I mean, just stay the course. It's one play at a time mindset, and you know, defensively, I don't think they even had 300 yards. But there were certain situations where we got to make tackles, get them off the field. We got to step up front and get them off the field. So it really just comes down to all of us collectively playing better football. And then situationally, we got to be better. Third downs, you know, check downs to the flat, like it can't be a touchdown. You know what I mean? It's simple shit like that we didn't do well enough, and starts with me, starts with the leaders, and we just got to find ways to keep getting better. And we're gonna
respect for saying it's his fault, but we all know Maxx Crosby dies on the field every single game.
do that every single day.
As a captain, what do you say when the team had so many unforced errors?
Yeah, I mean, it's just discipline. We had way too many penalties, turned the ball over too much. We didn't take the ball away on defense. You're not going to win like that. You know what I mean? I think we had 11 penalties. They had 3 turnovers. They forced 3 turnovers. We forced 0. You're not going to win on the road like that. So, yeah.
Yep. You got to win the turnover battle if you want to have a chance to win. Gardner Minshew, pick 6. Tides changed. Never found our way back after that one.
They played well. You got to give credit to Denver. But we got to be better.
And Brendan talked about one of the first things you would do every day is tackle.
Yep.
Tackle. It didn't work out today. Surprised at that?
You said what?
Surprised at that? On the
Surprised? I mean, it's National Football League. You know, I mean, you got to tackle. Yep. That's really what it comes down to. You know what I mean? It's there's no secret sauce to it. There's no science. We put the work in. You're not gonna bat 1,000. There's no excuses. Shit, like we gotta tackle better. Period. So
you could just see the frustration in this man's eyes, man. It's not you, Crosby. It's not you, my boy.
We gotta emphasize it. We gotta emphasize taking the ball away more. Defensively, you know, making more plays, game-changing plays, be better on first down. A lot of things to point at, but you know, we watch the film and get better from it. That's all we can do.
Max, did the pick 6 by Surtain kind of swing the momentum? Did that affect the defense at all from, you know, soon thereafter, the rest of the game?
No, I mean, it shouldn't have. At the end of the day,
exactly.
It had nothing to do with the defense. He made a good play, and you know, it was a big momentum swing for sure. So, you know, as a defense, as a unit, we talk about being the engine, being, you know, that for the team. And so regardless of the situation, we got to be able to respond. So, like I said, we got to watch the film. But yeah, we weren't good enough. We'll be better.
Man, I'm not going to lie. It hurts. It really does hurt as a Raider fan. I feel like day in and day out, we get the same interviews, the same, oh, what would you guys do wrong this time? And quote unquote, we're going to get better. It's all we can do is just get better, but we haven't gotten better. You know what I'm saying? It just sucks. And I'm not saying it's Maxx Crosby's fault, but our quarterback play, our offensive coordinator, and our offense is struggling. It's plain and simple. We're not going to win games like this. And you can just see how hurt he is. Look at him. He's frustrated. He's hurt. He wants to win just as bad as all the other Raider fans wants to win. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, he has this shit tatted on his body. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to rant no more. This is just.
Sure that you'd be able to go? My mind was already made up. I mean, on Monday, to be honest. On Sunday, to be honest. My mind was.
What do you say?
Like I said, you got to watch the film. But yeah, we weren't good enough.
I need to hear the reporter.
What were you sure that you'd be able to go? My mind was already made up. I mean, on Monday.
He said, when are you sure that
on
you can
Sunday,
play the
to be
game?
honest. But yeah, I mean, my mindset was one day at a time. And that's what we're doing, and we're still doing it. You know what I mean? I'm not 100%, but I'll keep getting better. You know, didn't re-injure anything today. You're gonna keep working on it. You know what I mean? It's tough, but it's what comes to the league. I mean, at the end of the day, I've dealt with a lot of injuries, played through a lot, and it's a bump in the road. You know what I mean? It's another test, constantly being tested. I feel like it's a story of my life. But I love it. I live for it. So we'll be good.
Are you able to appreciate, Max, when you play well and the team doesn't?
I mean,
As a leader, I think that was Hondo the reporter. This is a good question. Now, it's not the best question, but it just goes to show where this man's mindset's going to be. And the way he answers it is going to determine where it's at.
I still got to watch the film. There's things I could do better, but no, it's all about winning. You know, it's all that matters is winning.
True leader.
I could have 10 sacks and we lose. I'm not going to be happy. You know what
Facts. True leader.
I mean? It's you know, it sucks. You know, for me, like, obviously it's important. I want to be, I say it all the time, I want to be the best in the world at what I do. And I believe I am. And if we lose, it's hard to get in that conversation. So, got to find ways to win.
Max, you let it be known, even going back to last season, you're tired of the losing stuff. And, how are you able to just take it in stride, keep competing hard, despite, you know, losses like these happening?
You have no choice. I mean, that's it. I mean,
Ride or die, Raider Nation, no choice. Win or lose, you're going to have to come back the next week and work. You know what I'm saying?
You have no choice. It's week 5. You know, it's obviously it sucks. We didn't play well enough. We lost. Division rival, all that sucks. But
0-2 in our division now.
So that's literally all you can do. So yeah, of course, nobody wants to lose. We got to find ways to win. That's truly all that matters. We had a very emotional big win last week, and we had a tough loss today. So back to the drawing board, get better 1% every day and every way. And that's what we're gonna do.
Hey man, this is crazy. Raider Nation's now 2-3. Where do we go from here? With Devontae being out as well, it's not looking too good for us Raider fans. I'm not gonna lie.
How tough was it for you this week with all the Devontae stuff?
Nah, it is what it is. You think I'm not used to this shit going on? It is what it is. Been dealing with it my whole career, so.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Maxx Crosby's a Raider for life, dog. I straight up, my boy. He's been through the ups, even though there's not been many of them, and he's been through all of the downs. This man's a real one. You know what I'm saying? Look at it. Let's
This shit going on. It is what it is.
It is what it is. That's a great mindset.
Been dealing with it my whole career, so it is what it is. You know, Devontae's my boy. I love Devontae.
Sad that
And
he has
he's
to
gonna
answer
do
like
what he's
that,
gonna
but
do. Praying for him. Wish him the best. He's not healthy right now. He's got to get healthy. But we're focused on the Raiders. You know what I mean? We're focused on who's here now, and we're focused on winning. So, got to find ways to do that.
Actually, you said your mind was made up last Sunday that you were going to play. How tough was it for you to watch that game? I know they won, but how tough was it for you?
I mean, it made it a lot easier that we won. I was going crazy at the crib, you know what I mean? And then I got to hear these, clowns that talking online and talking on the Pat McAfee show saying, something's going on, and they're speaking for me, saying I should be on the sideline when I got a high ankle sprain. You know what I mean? And these clowns they're sitting on the couch talking about what I should be doing. But the reality is I'm gaining yardage and trying to get right, and so I can get back on the field.
Facts.
Everybody knows my intentions, and they try to speak for me when, shit, if you speak to me and you know what's going on, then we could have a conversation. But
Facts.
don't speak on my name, you know what I mean, when you don't know what the hell's going on.
Facts, man. How are they going to be talking down on Maxx Crosby's name, and the only game he missed in his whole career was last week? Out of, his 6th, 7th year in the league, only missed one game, and that was last week? Come on, man. We got haters
These guys
in the
know I'll
building.
take a bullet for them, everyone in this locker room. So when you got clowns that are online and talking on, they got their one day of the week where they get to go on the Pat McAfee show and talk,
Get the
talking
little
about
spotlight.
what we should do, and you haven't even been a GM. You're a GM for 1 year, so it's embarrassing. You know what I mean? Don't speak for me. I'm gonna speak for my guys. and that's all I care about. So I really, I get bothered by that because I take a lot of heat, and I could do it. You know what I mean? I've been through that, but don't speak about me when you don't know what's going on, and you're speaking for me. You know what I mean? Or speaking about the organization. Oh, something must be going on with Matt. Come on, bro. You know where I want to be. You think I want to be anywhere else? No. I got the shit tatted on my body.
Like, come
I
on
don't
now.
want to go anywhere. So
Come on now.
at the end of the day, it's just funny. You got a lot of people that have a lot to say when they really don't know what's going on.
Just do that. Like, what did it take for you not to play? Like, from the coaches, from the.
You could tell that shit. You could tell, man. Us losing, it's not doing our organization any good, obviously. But especially Maxx Crosby, man. If Devontae leaves, when he leaves, who's gonna go and say Maxx Crosby doesn't want to leave? He said it right here. He doesn't. But you know what I mean? Like, at some point in his career, he's going to want to win. And hopefully he could do it with the Raiders. But, come on, man. It's been way too long. It's been way too long. I don't even want to get into it. I just want to react to this. You know what I'm saying? Just what he had to say. That's it. That's it.
Yeah,
I don't want to get into the Raider
It
talk.
really came down to me. At the end of the day, I wasn't gonna let anybody tell me I wasn't playing Carolina, even though I was literally fresh off a high ankle sprain, and I had to feel that for myself. So I didn't want to feel like that ever again on the field. I didn't feel like myself, and I felt like in certain situations I was hurting the team, and that's tough. You know what I mean? I've played through a lot of injuries, but like, you got a pop tire. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to do a lot of things I could normally do. So, came together, made a decision. We got the best people in the world working with me. We got amazing people in this organization that, want the best for myself and the team. And, we decided it was the best to take a game off and use another week to get healthy. And, I'm in there every single day, all day, every day, trying to, get to 100%. So that's what I talk about. When you talk about everyone acts like they know what's going on, it's just, it makes me laugh because they have no idea. You know what I mean?
They're just
so
yapping.
it's just funny.
You guys all good?
Thanks, man.
It is what it is, man. Raiders 2-3. Hopefully we can flip this shit around, because if not, it's going to be a long season. Shador Sanders, if it is a long season, do we really want him, or do we want Hunter? You know what I'm saying? Do we want who's next? Who's next up? Because obviously Minshew's not it. It's like, come on, dog. I don't even put in AOC, dog. Yeah, this is bad. It's been your boy Boofy. We out, motherfuckers. Peace.